So yeah, with Minecraft today, so obviously this, I wasn't planning on doing Minecraft today. I was expecting to play Dyson Sphere, and it wasn't until about like half an hour ago when I got through the door that I was like, I don't want to do Dyson Sphere, I need to do something that doesn't require a lot of brain power. So we're actually going to work some more on the iron farm, which... Fortunately, I've done all the thinking for me, like previously, so I kind of know what needs to be done and how it's going to work. We've got the iron farm already set up. I do have a baby villager there. That is important because we'll see in a sec. Actually, let's go and get that ready now. Because it'll be coming up to night time, and that's the best time to move villagers, I've found. So yeah, there's going to be a little bit of faff today, a little bit of just messing around. We're going to be working on the iron farm. I want to get at least 3 of the villagers in place today. Once they're in place, we can actually start doing the iron farm kind of thing. We can put a spawn platform in. Well, actually, as soon as I get the villagers in place, we can turn it on and see if there is any spawning areas other than where the spawning platform will be. So we can do that, and that's actually ideal for us. Yeah, I've got a couple of ideas on what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. The first thing we need to do is take this bed here. So unfortunately, the villagers will want to breed, I think. But in a sec, once it becomes nighttime, I will move that baby villager, because that's the one that we're going to take. So down here, I have been doing a little bit of this off stream, and I've kind of worked out an action plan. We'll see if they're still there. Maybe I messed up a little bit, but we do have 2 villagers already down here in boats, nice and easy. And these are the villagers that we're going to get up into the correct spot down over there. And I need to remember exactly where that platform goes. I should be able to figure it out. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put down the platform itself. We will build the cage, and very similar to how we did it in the creative world, we're going to wait until night to kind of like make sure that the villagers are in the beds kind of thing. Because obviously once we put the beds down, the villagers will want to go to them at night time, and it hopefully should be as simple as the villagers walk up, find a path, and walk into the bed, and then we can like close them in, and then that should be it. Obviously whilst we're doing that, we need to block the line of sight to the zombie, so we'll cover up the zombie whilst we're doing that from all angles, which will mean where those lightning rods are, we'll just cover it up, and we'll make sure that basically there's no air gaps. I'll basically cover it in dirt, you know, just so the villagers can't see it, because if the villagers can see it and we accidentally spawn in a golem before we want it, the golem could kill the zombie, and we don't want that. So yeah. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit tedious. It always is when you're moving villagers and doing stuff with villagers. It always gets tedious, right? There's not much we're going to be able to do to stop it from being tedious. But I'll tell you what we can do first. We can prep our inventory. So I think if we just take a couple of stacks of dirt, I'm also going to get up the screenshots from last stream so that I've got those at the ready whilst we're waiting for nighttime to come. And I think a lot of the stream today will be us waiting for night, maybe trading with some villagers, breeding the villagers up, and making sure that we've got enough. Like I said, I want to get the 3 in place first. Oh, let's see if I can see it. Did I even take a photo of this? Screenshot. I did, but it's actually not clear, so maybe... Yes, it's changed since then, right? It did change. Oh no, there we go. That... that doesn't look right. Well, we might be going to and from the creative world a little bit. Something that I do need, I need some more iron stuff. So weirdly I did a little bit of mining off stream as well. I didn't mean to. I would just ended up in a bunch of caves and found quite a lot of iron. And we need... I was hoping that we would have some left over. Maybe we do have some left over and I just didn't put them up here. But we need about a stack of iron bars. We shouldn't need any more than that. I'm gonna craft up some chains as well because we do need quite a lot of those. There we go. Then that should give us about a stack of chains. Yeah, close enough. We might be able to actually get a full stack of chains here. There we go, full stack of chains. Nice. That is the end of our iron supply again, though. So that's interesting. Now, my question is, did I have a shulker box down there? I don't think I did. Yeah, look, they're not going to breed, and the reason why they're not going to breed is because they don't have enough beds. They don't have enough beds because I only want to do one baby villager at a time. So they will continue to share food and they will continue to breed until there is a bed available. But the baby villagers are the easiest to move because I can effectively, in fact I could do this now, I could open that up and the baby villager, if they want to go and jump on that bed, they have to go through the boat, right? So it's a good way of trapping the baby villager. I could do that because only the baby villagers can get through that gap. I'm not saying that they will do that though. At night, yeah, because at the moment they're going and annoying the other guys. At night, that baby villager will want to go to that bed. That's the only bed that they can go to, which is why I don't want any more anyway. So it's just a matter of waiting until night time. Because as soon as it gets to night time, when all the why? Do you know what his pathing did then? It was like, I see a bed, I'm going to go and jump on it. Then he got to here and thought, I'm going to go and stand up here and then look at these beds. Never mind, I'm going to go and jump on this bed, and then jumped in the boat anyway. Oh well, and then he got in the boat, so we're all good. Now I've got to be careful where I put this boat because I don't want the boat to break. That should be good. I think we are good. Oh no. That was the last thing I needed. The absolute last thing I needed was for that to happen. Okay, well I'll put that there. I need to go and get that bed. Because he should now want to go and sleep in the bed. I spent so much care trying to not break the boat. Break the what's-its, and then I broke the boat anyway. Okay, so if I put the bed here, he will want to get in the bed, and he got in the bed. Annoyingly, get in the boat. If I put the bed there you go, cool. Ooh, moving villagers is the worst. So this villager did take a little bit of damage, unfortunately. Not much I can do about that, really. Just hope he doesn't take any more. I might see if I can get some splash potions of healing at some point and heal up the villagers, because I think one of the others, one of these other villagers has low health as well. Okay, so we've got all 3 villagers here. I'm going to go and put this bed back. We're going to go and craft up some light grey beds. Why light grey? Because I think that makes these cages look a little bit more cagey, I guess. It's either light grey or just normal grey. I think grey's a little bit too dark, whereas light grey I think is just the right amount. For some reason there's not a villager in there, and I can't quite figure out why, but okay, that's fine. Okay, let's have a look. So what did I need? I have a need for speed. I'll tell you what I do want. I want smooth stone slabs, which I don't seem to have any. Okay, I'm sure I had some form of shulker box made up with things. I didn't put them in there. I don't have them in here either. I know I've got smooth stone slabs somewhere. I mean, I could always make some more. So I said I wanted light grey. That's grey. Do I have any light grey wool? I've got 3. That's not going to be enough. We need 6 more. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 Womble, you freaking idiot. And we need some light grey dye. Which I should be able to find from certain flowers. So we'll go out and we'll go and collect some light grey dye. That's if I can see any. There's some there. This one, 2. This is the problem with working at night. Now we've just got outside covered in mobs. I think this is all light grey dye. I don't know why it's not white or yellow, but hey, it is what it is. That should be more than enough dye anyway. Ow. Wait. Yes. Perfect. Yeah, okay. It is 1 to 1. I thought it was. So there we go. So now we've got 9. Now we'll just make the beds up. I think I made them light grey. They might not actually be light grey, to be honest. I did it again. For goodness sakes. Weird. Yeah, it was light grey. I think. I don't know. But anyway, okay, so there's the light grey beds we've got. I've got random cobblestone in my inventory. Would it be weird for me to smelt that down? Yes, but I'm doing it anyway. Right, let's go and see if I can find the smooth stone slabs. Smooth stone slabs. Let's see if we can find them. Ooh, there's some. I got stone pressure plates. There's some smooth stone. And we should be able to turn this into a couple of those. I also need some diorite stairs. Is that on this one? Maybe I don't need the stairs for this. No, I don't think we do. The platforms are made out of slabs, actually. It's not the smooth stone at all. It's just the slabs. Okay, good to know. It's a little bit difficult because my reference image is like quite dark, but we can always get another one. Okay, so what I'm thinking is the best way to go about this is get up as high as possible. We're going to block off the zombie so that it doesn't interfere with anything. We need to light up everywhere that we are building as well. So let's cover up Zombert here. There we go. I think I'm going to go all the way around with this. And we'll even do there, because that's actually where the zombie peeks through, right? When he's at this peak. Yes. So we'll even do this. Oh, come on, game. Come on, why? Why can you not reach down there, you dumb game? Here we go. Oh, I still can't reach down, wow. Okay, so there we go. We do have that all sorted. Let's get this dirt picked up. So the zombie's still there. It's just that he's not going to be seen now by the villagers, right? So when I do get them up, the villagers will be fine. Now, I do need to just do a little bit of measurements here because this, I think, is 1, 2, and 3. So this right here is where the platform for the villagers are, I think. Does that look right? Well, let's get rid of this first. So if I'm a zombie, if I'm a villager. Now, is this too high? It might be too high, you know. It could be. So I thought it lined up with that air block there. I'll tell you what, let's go and have a look on my testing world, see what I've done there. I have herbal tea, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm drinking. So this is the platform, and it lines up 1, 2, 3. There's the air gap. It's the lower air gap, not the... Wait, no, I think that's where I lined it up with. Yeah, I think that's where I lined it up with. Okay, that's fine. Also, I'm going to do, just real quick, because the screenshot that I'm looking at is inferior. And we're just going to go around. I'm just going to do a couple of screenshots. So we'll take one here. Take one here. Take one here. And here. Perfect. Then up there is the same as what I've done over there. Okay, good. Very good, very good. Okay, so that should be enough. We shouldn't need to go back over there now. What I am going to do though, I'm going to bring those screenshots up so that I don't lose them. There we go. Oh, that was a little bit of a lag spike. Did the stream lag as well while I'm loading in the world? Yeah, so this should, the bottom of this should align up with that air block. 1, 2, 3, it all lines up. I was correct. We'll do that. I'm going to remove those for the time being, but I am going to put these in because I'm going to drop down onto this. Okay, so now I want to beef this up, and I think underneath we have this going on. Like that. Now, I kind of want to figure out how I'm doing the beds. Now, I think the head of the bed has to be on that block there, and I can never remember. Yeah, no, it's not that way. It must be this way, so I do it from the corners. And we want one gap here. Because that's the way, weirdly, that's how we're gonna get in. On this side, we'll put in the iron bars, and I think it's worth kind of doing this now. Because as soon as we get the villagers up here, we want them to be trapped. And I don't want them to, like, wander off and fall down and so on and so forth. This one is this, and this is... the rest of this is left open. On this side, I think it's pretty much the same, right? We just go up like that. Yeah, that looks good. And then on the back side, I do need to have a look at the reference on this because I think it's slightly different. Actually, no, it's not. It's the same. Okay, so it is actually the same. That's fine. I thought it was different for some reason. I think it's because higher up it gets different, but this first segment is the same. Going to take this down actually, because I think the next step actually might be getting the villagers in, but I can't do that actually until it's nighttime. So maybe we can start building that stair scaffolding thingy mabob up. And I want to make sure that they don't wander off anywhere else. Trying to think the best way to do this. The safest way, the way that is absolutely going to work is if I do it in stages. So probably here. Oh, but I have to be careful with that, don't I? So let's do a So I don't want them to fall off the edge. Especially because I know that some of them are low on health. That would not be good. But that being said, we can always get more villagers, right? Like, they are free. We don't actually need to worry too much about them. Oh, okay. We are right above there. Do you know what I want to do? I want to bring them in on the other side. So actually I'm going to remove those. We are going to remove that because then they should get up into here. And then once they find the space, that's when we can lock them in. On top, I do want to actually get that cage in place. So, I think we have one here. One here. Ooh, this is a little bit sketchy because I don't remember. There's definitely that one there. This one must be that there, right? But it's a little bit difficult to tell because there's so many iron bars. Let me have another look around. Because I've got multiple screenshots. We took them from all different angles, so I've got that right on the top. So that's what I'm looking at now. I'm looking at it's okay. I see. Okay, so that goes across the top, and then we need this going. Whoopsie, didn't want to drop that. This kind of t-shirt sectioning across, I believe. So then that connects up to there, and then that actually also connects up to there. Perfect. Then underneath this central one is that, right? Because this bit here needs to look like it's attached to the head kind of thing, if that makes sense. Okay, and then also we want to do that and that. And that's that layer done. I'm going to leave that now. The next thing we want to do is we want to wait until the night to get. Oops. Do I have any? Oh, I've got some chains in here. Maybe I put those in. Maybe that's where I put them. What I'm thinking about. I've got a grey bed there, but I think the light grey is better. Yeah. Light grey is better. The dark grey is too dark. So normally in that box I have a bunch of torches so that I can light things up when I need to, but I don't, so we need to go and get some torches. So the last thing I want is a creeper spawning on that platform. Blowing things up. Right, that'll have to do. Temporary measure is temporary. There we go. Cool, that last hit up. How are we doing with daylight? Let's go and have a look real quick. You, pig, are just asking to get pushed into the void there. I'm sorry, but you are actually 100%... Oh, he pushed me in. That's just embarrassing. I got pushed into a hole by a pig. Well, round 2. You pig. Let's see if I can push him in by dropping it on him. No! Get out! Oh, he went all the way down. Ooh. Let's see if there's any pork down at the bottom. Oh, I get experience from that. I wonder if it's because he fell because of me. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, that's beside the point. It should be time for the villagers to sleep. So they should now be in their beds. So we'll go back down. I've got no rockets. So I better get this right. This is a bit awkward if I miss this. Okay, so we're going to trial it on one villager. There's no point in doing all 3 at a time. We'll see if he goes to the bed. It looks like he's going to. Shall we do this one as well? No. No. Get back in there. So one's gone directly to the bed, which is so good. Like he just beelined straight for it. That's amazing. I might need to pick up the other 2 beds and place them back down so that these guys pick those beds, or bring him a little bit closer. So we'll try that there and see if he goes into it, and if he doesn't, right, get back in the boat. I'm gonna break the other 2 beds and we're gonna place them back down. Okay, so they both got placed down. Picked up and then placed back down. If this doesn't work, then we'll have to move the bed closer. I'm wondering if he's assigned himself to a different bed somewhere, but there isn't any more beds in this cave. Yeah, no. You're just gonna keep going in that direction. I don't know why you're going in that direction, so I'm gonna leave him there for a minute. I'm gonna get that one. We'll break that one, see if this one is different, see if he's assigned himself to that bed up there. I think this is a no, isn't it? He's just booking it. Okay, plan B then. Well, we've got one successfully in the cage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break the beds and put them on this mini platform so they're a little bit closer. And hopefully when I break the boats, they should go straight in. Okay. So if I place this down here, there we go. Okay, that he's just assigned himself to that bed. You saw the plus signs. So he should get in that bed. Ooh, now let's hope he doesn't. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so he's picked that other bed, which is good. I need a fourth bed. That's what I need. Do I have a bed in my... in here? I think I did. Yes, I did. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go and put this grey bed back. Head needs to be in the middle. Good. So I'm hoping as we get closer, so I have seen the pluses, so I think he's picked up on that bed. But I'm going to bring him a little bit closer just to help him out. And then we will let him free, and he should want to just get in that bed. And then when he gets in that bed, we'll break that bed, and he should go into the final one. There you go. Perfect. Who said moving villagers was difficult, eh? Who said moving villagers was difficult? Huh. That was actually way better than I was expecting. Do have to remind myself what's there though. How was this built? I know there was that going on. Did that come down a little bit more? Oh, actually, no. That doesn't go like that, does it? That goes there. There we go. So then that cages him in. We need to get rid of these blocks, because otherwise they will want to jump on those. So they need to go. And then we get rid of the dirt, I think, and then that should be it. And as long as I've not got any other spawnable blocks around those beds, they should only ever get into the middle there. And then in a sec, we're going to test something. We're going to remove the dirt wall and see if they spawn a golem in anywhere. They shouldn't. Oh, unless there's like a cavern somewhere near their cave inside the rock. I hadn't thought of that. So they shouldn't spawn in a golem. In fact, actually what we could do, before I open it up, we could put down a temporary golem platform, right? A platform for golem spawning. I need some more rockets though before we do that. Well, first off, I want to make sure that they are all okay, so I'm going to sleep through the night, and they should pop up in the center of that cage. Think they all have. Let's go and double check. They have. Fantastic. So that's good news. So the next thing I'm worried about is that potentially in there is like a cave. I don't think there is, but I mean it could be one that I've not came across. It does happen. Like a cave of some kind that could potentially spawn golems. So what I'm gonna do then, I think it's best if we place that block and just have a dig and just make sure that there are no caves in here that shouldn't be here. And we can place this back. Oh, there is now. Oh, there is. There is, but wait, no, I think I knew about this though. I recognize this. I think this is okay. I think this is what we were going to play. I think this is, number one, this is too high for the villagers. So we didn't know about this. So this is okay, I think. This is when it would be good if I could have like free cam or spectator mode or something like that that I could just toggle off just so that we can see, make sure that nothing's spawning in that shouldn't be. However, I personally consider it cheating. Your wall, I mean, you're effectively looking through the walls. Now, I don't necessarily have a problem with free cam if that's how you want to play the game, but personally for me, I don't know, it's a little bit too close to using mods for your own benefit kind of thing, outside external applications. For me, that is, not necessarily for anyone else, but me, purely me, right? I'm a little bit particular about how I play the game, so... Okay, so I'm relatively happy that that's okay. The next thing I want to do, I want to build the... at least like a little bit of the platform, I think. So, I think that's the center point. I need to remember how big these platforms are and where they are. Relative to... Is this not the center? This isn't the center. That is the center. Okay, so I think this will do. And if I'm correct in this, the golem will try and spawn here once I remove the blocks. And if a golem does spawn in, perfect. We've put it in roughly the best place. I don't think it's this far back. Now, once I've done these platforms, I'm going to connect them up to here, and I've got an idea on how I'm going to do that, like visually in my head. Like there was, I thought of a fairly cool concept. How I was either going to make it look like it's part attached to the wall, or I was going to build like pillars down below and connect it up, like stone pillars that were holding the building up. So yeah, we'll only leave this much for the time being. Put that back. I didn't want that one. Okay, so I'll do this, actually, before I go. Shall we see what happens when I remove this? Now, in theory, the zombie will look at me. Maybe we want to make sure that this is not a spawnable place. So I'm actually going to get rid of that pile there. Because I don't want the zombies spawning on the dirt near the golems spawning in on the dirt near the zombie, because otherwise they're just gonna like smash him and kill him. We don't want that. Okay, I was being helpful. You didn't have to hit me, you dick. I missed! How embarrassing! God damn it, my flying skills have been appalling recently. I still missed! Dude. So what do we think is going to happen? I'm hoping a golem will just spawn there. And then walk to the edge and not do anything and just stay there looking up at the zombie. That's what I'm hoping for in this mini test. But if we do that... There we go. Spawned in. Perfect. He hasn't walked to the edge though. So he can't see the zombie, weirdly enough. But then I guess in this situation here, the water's going to be pushing him to the edge anyway, and the edge of the platform is about here, I think. So it's like right here. He can't reach, but he can see. What we could do, we could get rid of that as well. If I drop him down there, is another one going to spawn? That's the next question. Is another one going to spawn? If so, where? Might have to kill that one first. Actually, I shouldn't have to kill that one at all, but I'm going to. Because he should be out of spawn range. Okay. There we go. Is there another golem up there? Yes, there is. Is he looking at the zombie? Yes, he is. Okay, excellent. So what I think I'll do next then, we will put the dirt back so that the villagers can't get scared. Whoops. So we'll put the dirt back so they should go back to their normal activities. Yeah, which I think they will. Whoopsie. I'm going to leave this dirt pile here because I think this is going to be our next step, is building out these platforms, making them look good. I think they need to be 7 wide. And that means that, yeah, we should get like a little bit of an overlap. You are going to get spleefed though. And it should be 5 thick. Maybe not 5 then. Maybe it needs to be 6. I do need to have a look at the I did say I wasn't going to keep doing this today, but we'll see. Actually, no, I can see. I can see on my screenshot. I did take it, but I'll have a look here. So it is 7 wide with then the walls. Take a look, yeah. And then this is 5 wide there with the... Oh, wait, no, that is... The don't rely on this is the answer, because that's not aligned. Got one gap from the bottom of there. So this platform's too far back. So don't rely on this one, because I think this one's wrong. I think this one's better. Never hurts to look. No, but it does hurt when the things that I'm meant to be referencing are wrong. I think this one is what my instinct tells me it should be, because the golems yeah, maybe this one is the wrong one. What gap does this have from here? 1, 2, 3, and then the platform. Chat, that's not meant to happen. What? No. No. They can spawn inside the iron bars? I'm gonna have to put a full block there then. Well, that slightly ruins my design. the dicks. How can they spawn inside? What? They can spawn inside the iron bars. That's genuinely properly annoyed me. Well, do you know what the trick is? Put a piece of carpet there. Okay, that's easy. That's an easy fix. Annoying, but easy. Now, but I am a little bit worried that they can spawn where the villagers are then as well. So maybe I'll have a think here. Well, in fact, there's one way to find out. There's one way to find out if they can spawn that. Well, first off, we're gonna go and get a piece of light grey carpet. Hey, Kath, how are you? I'm glad I did look now, because that was a that's a flaw in the design. If the iron golems can spawn on the platform. Okay, some light grey carpet. That's not going to be our first job. So, in theory... the golems, so they can spawn on this block here, which to me feels wrong that they can spawn inside of the fence post. So all we're going to do with that is we'll put a little bit of carpet down so they can't spawn on that block. I'm now worried that the golems know how to spawn here because they're considering this as an air block. So instead of that being there, I think we have to put a slab, which sort of ruins the look of the cage, but you know, it's got to be functionally, it's got to work functionally, because they cannot spawn inside a 2.5 block gap there. I mean, it could be that they don't consider the iron bars as a... They consider the iron bars as a air gap, and they might not be able to spawn there because they're a little bit wider, I think. The hitboxes... Actually, no, I think the hitboxes are the same. Oh, no, they're not. Yeah, so the hitboxes for the chains are wider than the hitboxes for the iron bars. So maybe the iron bars are just too skinny, and like the chains could be okay, but I don't want to risk it because it's a pain to fix that, because if a golem spawns up here, they can push the villagers off and the villagers can go AWOL and jump down and hurt themselves and the whole system can break. So I'd rather just have the slab there because I know that will work. And I know that the carpet's going to work as well. It doesn't quite look good, but it's okay. It needs must. I'll tell you what we could put there instead. I could put a pressure plate or something, but I think the carpet's fine. Sorry, good, just sitting in an exam? Okay, no worries, man. Okay, so that is the... So this zombie down here, because he's not being killed, I think counts as that village up there. So we do need to be aware of that. We know all of this area in here is all solid. I don't think the golems can spawn here. I think this is too far away from the fake village. But I think this golem here... Actually, no, because the zombie is being covered up. So they're not going to spawn in. Uh-oh, where are they gone? Okay. That was, I'm not gonna lie, that was a little bit scary. For a sec, I was like, where's my villagers? Where's my villagers? Okay, so we're gonna get on top of here. Had to mark it and give them the mark. Nice. Did anyone pass, fail? Or are you not allowed to say? Okay, we've got this, and that, and then we want a lightning rod here. It does make me wonder whether they can actually spawn on top of these iron bars now. I really hope they can't. So far, most of them are doing good. That's good. Yeah, I really hope they can't spawn on top of these iron bars, because if they can, this entire design needs a rework. Like, we need to rip this whole thing down and build something new. Let's get some lightning rods. I'm going to continue on. We did have that blip, but I think I've fixed the blip. I'm just surprised that the golem could spawn inside an iron bar. So those iron bars don't actually prevent spawning. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping that there's nowhere else that can be spawned that's got spawnable blocks. We'll see. I'll find out. I mean, if there is, then there is, you know, and it is what it is. I need some ingots, I believe. What do we need to make lightning rods? Is it 2 of these next to each other, or is it 3? Let's have a look. Is it 2? It's not 2. It must be 3. There it is. Oh, you only got 1. Dun, dun. Do I have... Yeah, it's 3. It's a little bit annoying. Do I have a blast furnace? No, that's going to require more iron. Which is... Steal one from a village somewhere. It's easier just to craft it. I mean, I've got all the materials in my inventory, pretty much, so... yeah, just need to make a furnace, and then it's just easier to craft it. Going out to a village and stealing 1 blast furnace is a bit of a waste of time. Also, I think I've already stolen all the blast furnaces from the local villages, so... yeah, no, I'm now at the point where I'm kind of... I have to craft or go a ridiculous amount away for like 1 blast furnace. I think there's only 1 that I need for this next section of the build. Okay, got the rest of the copper. Let's make as many of those as possible. I've only got 4. Is that enough? No, I need 1. Need 1 more. Oh no. Well, let's break up some of this, I guess. Smelt down some more. There we go. The rest can smelt down, because I'm going to need those lightning rods for decoration pieces anyway. Ow. So So, not spawned in another golem. No, we're not expecting one. Stop thinking you're expecting one. So let's continue this. And this should be relatively easy to... Oh, I need 2 blast furnaces. This should be relatively easy to build now, right? Because it's pretty much... Whoops. This. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I don't want you there. You need to be some chains. There we go. Cool. So we got those like that. And for the time being, we're just going to leave it with a couple of chains. Because I'm pretty sure I'm bringing this shelf out a little bit. And that's where the storage system's going to be for the golems. For the iron, rather. Whoops. What I do want, though, is some form of lighting up here, and I don't have any. Maybe I don't, actually. Maybe I don't need it. Like that. Perfect. So I'll leave that at that level for the time being. Like I said, I'm probably going to change this area here, and we're going to hang, like, we're going to bring the hall a little bit over, a little bit more archy around there, so it's not like a flat roof. I don't know if you could tell, I've started tidying up the wall a little bit, so I've kind of terraformed this a little bit more. I've swapped out most of the diorite and the granite on that part of the wall. There's still some places that I haven't done, like here, for instance, and this bit. That's because I didn't know how the platform was going to affect this. That's why I didn't do this. But yeah, I've been doing a little bit because I wasn't sure whether I wanted the platform to connect up to the wall here, or whether the platform was going to be supported by some giant arch pillars that kind of like come out and connect down onto the floor. Maybe a little bit of both. Obviously, when I do build those pillars for the platforms, they need to be spawn proof, right? So because we don't want golems to spawn on the pillars themselves, they can only spawn on the platforms. But I'll have a play around with that. Like, that's something that we can play with once we've got the farm up and running. Talking about up and running, we should create a collection system down here, maybe. Actually, no. Let's remove the dirt there and we'll replace it with stone. Do I want it to be made out of stone, or do I want something a little bit more exotic? Do I even have stone down here? I do not. It's because I tidied up. So now I have to go all the way back up to my storage area. This is why you don't tidy up. You're in a cave made of stone? Yeah, but I don't want to tear down the walls of my cave to put a crap platform up. I'd rather build a platform. And then I can build around it. In fact, actually, that might be something that we could do today, is we can build this platform out and figure out what the shape of the support's going to be. I don't know whether to do like a support from the base, like it's coming up like a stalactite, or like it's dropping down as a stalactite and it kind of like goes in and then out kind of thing, maybe. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. And we'll get some slabs in there as well. Let's get some cobblestone. Whoops. I'm going to make a few furnaces because they will get used. Do I have any iron? Do I have enough iron? Oh. No. No siree. So this might be where I need to go and steal some from villagers. Well, I mean, Womble, keep remembering you're literally building an iron farm. Like, that's what this is for. There we go. There's my iron. I knew I had some left. I didn't use all of it. I am just going to blow a bunch on a couple of blast furnaces though. And this one can now be replaced. Okay, so we've got our blast furnace at the top there. The slab, it doesn't look as good it being a slab there, but I think it's vital, otherwise golems will start spawning in. I'm slightly concerned that the golems can spawn on that block there. Because, well, I don't know, because there is something on that block. But I'm also a little bit concerned that they can spawn in these corners as well, because they're 3 blocks tall. And I don't know if mobs can spawn on the iron. They shouldn't be able to. I wouldn't have thought they would have been able to, but I also didn't think that they could spawn inside iron bars. Which like, genuinely really threw me, but I guess it sort of makes sense. It's yeah, I guess it sort of makes sense because they're counted as air blocks. Maybe, I don't know. So what am I going to do next? I think I'm going to replace that dirt with my platform. If I want to do that, we should make some wall blocks. Do I want diorite? Yeah. I'll do some diorite. I've got quite a lot of diorite, and it kind of goes with the whole theme. Stone bricks there. I mean, we can always change it if I don't like it. Okay. I'm gonna start storing some of my junk in my inventory because I've just got too many items in the game again. We'll keep the chains on us. Actually, no, we don't need them at the moment. I do want the walls. We'll keep the blast furnaces there. They can all go away, and the boats can go away. The pork chop can go away. Everything can go away. We don't need any of that. I need the stone and maybe the slabs. Okay, so I think I'm just going to swap this out. Ah. Now, I do want to put some light up here, so I'm actually tempted to leave the glowstone. But we'll put it more centralized, like right here kind of thing. Okay, so that's that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide, which seems right. And then we had a little bit extra on this side. For the time being, I'm just gonna place the blocks down that are necessary. Oh, I've got no more stone left. That was smart, wasn't it? And I bet I only brought a stack of stone because I'm a smart bimbo. And like I said, at some point, I mean, you're not going to be able to see the base because it's got the water flowing through with it, but I do want to decorate these a little bit more interesting than just stone, I think. But for the time being, just to get the farm functional. Okay, so now this bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think, must align there like that. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. And then we need fence, gates, and then water. That's our last thing. So let's go and get some fence gates. Now, what color fence gates do we want? Because that, I think, is more important, is making sure that we've got fence gates right. And then I think I'm going to do like a real quick kill chamber, which again, we can change. That's where my torches went, you idiot. So they do have to be fence posts. I can't see of doing it another way without having things falling off the edge. Let's have a look, see what we've got available. I've got 11 spruce fence posts. Perfect, that will have to do. Means I don't have to craft up new fence posts, and I think the spruce will probably work the best anyway. Not fence posts, fence gates. They have to be fence gates, unfortunately. There's not really another way that you can do it so that it works. Also, around the edge here, I need walls so that the golems cannot escape. I fear we're a little bit close here, actually. 1, 2, 3. I need to check that, because I have a feeling this is supposed to be like 1 block lower. Now I'm looking at this. Let's check. See where I put it. I suppose it doesn't matter that it's... yes is the answer. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it needs to be 1 block lower. The reason why is if the golem spawns on this level here, sure, like this is 3, whoops. This is 3 blocks in height, but if they get caught in the water will bob them up a little bit. And they can get caught here and they're not going to move, right? So, yeah, not a good idea. You are very, very annoying. Dick. Dude. So we do need to bring it down 1 extra block, which is annoying because I'm not overly happy with that. Right, I guess the only way to do this quickly is to fly under and place a block. Anywhere, really, just as long as there's one there. So what clued me after that was the fact that these walls just feel a little bit too high. There it is. Okay, so this is the new layer here. So let's get rid of these walls as well, because these walls need to be... All of a sudden the haste kicks in. I'm like, wait, what did I do? No, it's fine. There we go. Kind of don't want haste at the moment, because that is how you machine gun tactic all of the stone that you wanted to keep. Actually, it's not too bad. You can always replace it. It's not the end of the world. I'm gonna put that back there just so that we don't get mobs spawning up here for the time being. Actually, not for the time being. I'm probably going to keep that light there anyway, because then it will look like the light is emanating from where the golems are spawning. Golem? I never know. I never know. It will forever be a mystery. Okay. Yep, he came straight. He came straight in. Look at that. I'm actually going to remove these now. Because I'm not concerned anything is going to happen that I don't necessarily want to happen. Or at least I don't think I'm concerned. Let's do this along here. We can open them up. So unfortunately, this is the only thing that's going to float, right? Like, I can't do much about it. Like, I've got to have some way of stopping the water from flowing down below. Unfortunately, I can't think of another way. So yeah, unfortunately that is what it is. Alright, let's do some water buckets. Do I have buckets in here? No, but I do have iron, so we can craft up some buckets. And we're making an iron farm, so it's fine. We can craft all of the iron into buckets, and it won't matter, right? We will never run out of iron again after doing this. To be fair, this is a long time coming. I should have done this. This should have been one of the first things I did on the save, was do an iron farm, but I just couldn't be bothered to work with villagers. Can they pass through signs? They can pass through signs, but in order for me to put signs in, you have to attach the signs to something else. I guess I could put a sign here and here, and then attach the signs to the signs, right? So each sign to each sign. So I guess I could do it with signs, but you're still going to have the same problem of the signs that look like they're floating. Right, we're going to end up with a problem very quickly. So, we're going to end up with a problem very quickly down here if we're not careful. Can you tell what it might be yet? Hey Buzz, how's it going, my dude? So yeah, I think it's the most elegant way of doing it with the gates. Signs might work, but I mean they're still going to look like the signs are still going to look like they are floating, I think. So there's not really much I can do. I'm at the end of the day, I'm always going to have something that looks like they're floating somewhere. It's just the way that the mechanics of the farm is, and like with my vision of what I want it to look like. I am a little bit stuck. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, what I would love to do with this is actually not kill the golems directly below. I want to build a chamber, kind of like this glass pipe that goes underneath and up into the room above that we talked about earlier. I want kind of like a glass pipe where you can see the golems go up a bubble vator and then into a kill chamber. That's kind of what I want to do. I think that would look pretty cool, and it's a little bit more interesting than just dropping them into lava, if that makes sense. So basically up here on this level, somewhere around here, this is where I'm going to have the storage system for it. We're probably going to build a specific room that again is going to look like it's being held up by the mountain, a little bit more sciencey, a little bit more cyberpunky kind of thing, steampunk-esque stuff going on, a little bit more weird technology, big metal rivets that are bolted into the rock face, and a room, and then like this weird chamber that is killing these golem creatures, right? So we need to figure out where the bubble vator is going to go, and okay, that's fine. He dropped. For a second there, I was like, he's not moving. You can build up the gates to make them hang off something. These? Oh, yeah, no, that's what these are going to be. So these are going to be hanging off the bottom of like a ceiling here, right? So that area that I was just stood in, that's going to come right out. And these cages are going to look like they're hanging from underneath. And then this structure that kind of goes over the top is going to be my storage system. I will be able to access it via bubble vator or some form of stair system, maybe even a piston elevator. That would look pretty cool, right? I could do a piston elevator thing or something up there. Or I could just fly in, I guess, or I could like create a little bit of a path that goes from here. No, the gates you said were just floating. Oh, right. The fence gates. Why are you stood there? No. No, sir. Don't start that. So, can you build up the gates to make them hang off something? Can I make them hang off this? That's going to be difficult because these are here to force the golems through. But now I'm looking at this, I'm wondering whether signs might be easier, and maybe I have to build this platform out of ice. Yeah, I think I have to build it out of ice because that's a couple that have got stuck there. So let's get some compressed ice and we'll put that in. Which I will admit was one of the suggestions from last stream, was to put ice in here. But I was very reluctant to do it in the creative world because I didn't know what it was going to look like from below. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is the spawn platforms are going to be, whoops. The spawn platforms are going to be supported from below. So you won't see this ice. Oh, I don't have any more. Are you kidding me? Okay, so that should Stack gates on top of each other until they hit the roof. I could do that. I mean, it'll look a little bit weird though. But yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I don't know. I might just go with the floating gates, to be honest. It'll be a shame not to have them structurally sound, but oh my goodness, there's quite a lot. There's a lot. There's a chat. There's a lot. There's a lot down here. Already, this is already working quite efficiently. Actually, I'm quite pleased. I'm gonna leave it to run for a while because I want to see. I want to see if the golems spawn anywhere they shouldn't. That's kind of what I'm most looking at. So far, everything's spawned on that platform. So we'll keep it going. We'll keep them spawning in new stuff. Right, let's go and get some ice, and we can finish that platform. Safety meeting. Well, it's gonna get very awkward when I come to kill them all, and then I get one tapped because they all like come and try and kill me. That's gonna look very awkward, but I will have to get rid of them all soon. That's fine. I have a plan for that. I think. Gonna tip their toes in happy fun sauce. What did I come up here for? I actually don't know what I came up here for. Ice? Ice, right? No, not e-tools. I know I've got a shulker box of ice somewhere, but I don't know where. Just burn them with a flint and steel. I was gonna get a lava bucket and pour it at the toesies. But same thing pretty much, right? Like just burning them passively. Damn, I thought I had a whole bunch of compressed ice somewhere. I wonder if I took it out and I was using it in the bee farm because we've got... If it's not there, then potentially I don't have any. Oh, that'll be the next farm, won't it? It'll be an ice farm. That's I'm not looking forward to that actually because ice is notoriously difficult to farm or annoying. You have to have like a... Ah, there we go. Okay, so I do have some compressed ice. There we go. But that is all I've got. Okay, good to know. I thought I had a full shulker box full, but we probably used most of it in the bee farm. And I'm always needing ice. Always, always needing ice. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Right, we'll keep this running for a little bit. Because I want to make sure that these golems are spawning like crazy. It looks like they are. In fact, you know what? Let's go and get a bucket of lava. And I think for the time being, I am going to set up like a chamber to kill them in. Very similar to how we have it set up in the creative world. So for the time being, we'll do that. But the grand scheme, I would like a proper area filled to the brim of like a whole area with like weird lore and like if I'm not doing like a super fantastical iron farm and it's just a generic iron farm, I want it to look at least a little bit interesting. cleaning the toesies. Ow. Don't burn your own toesies. Jesus, why am I still on fire? Stop that. But at the same time, I don't want the iron to burn up because that's quite... Why am I still on fire? Jesus. Do you have a lava farm up and running at all? Yeah, small one. Nothing mega. A little bit of dripstone, a little bit of lava. That's about all I've got, but it does me for what I need. I haven't necessarily needed a large amount of... it yet, so... I can't kill them fast enough, damn it! Ow! Okay. Oh, look at this! They've been fighting slimes for me. See, so this is something else we could do here. We could turn this into like also a kind of a small little slime farm as well, because we are in a slime chunk. Seriously, none of you died? You goddamn kidding me? Or maybe they did die and they like the iron fell into the lava. Oh, like that. Oh boy. There we go. Did you drop iron? Yeah, I've got like a little bit. Okay, I think I am just going to do a generic lava trap here. Whilst I'm doing that though, we are going to stop the the golems from spawning. I am happy they're not spawning anywhere they shouldn't be. So we're going to replace the dirt. I don't think... Don't think they can see him. Oh, maybe they can. Yep. There we go, that's fine. That's better. Okay, right, let's kill all these golems and then we'll build a little chamber to trap and kill the little critters. Stop burning yourself, Womble. Nope, that's me. Hey! I don't even have my totem in hand either, so that would be embarrassing. Here, I know what I need to be wearing right now. If we're dealing with Happy Fun Sauce, let's put on my Happy Fun Sauce armor that I made, especially for when I'm dealing with fire. So if you're wondering what armor I've got on, it's all fire protection armor, basically. I've got 3 levels of fire protection. And I've also trimmed it a little bit, so it looks like it's got red. I did that off stream, by the way. So that's something I've just done because I thought it was good. Good idea. I mean, screw it. I'm just going to do this. Now they should all come at me now. Oh, Jesus Christ. What did I say? What did I say was gonna happen? What the hell? How did you reach me up there? I was 3 blocks taller than you. Jesus, that is 3 blocks taller, right? Yeah, he shouldn't have been able to reach me. Little dick. Ow. Guess what is the thing that has killed me the most in this save so far? God, it was instant. It was like bang, dead. There goes the totem. There goes the totem. I've only got 4 left. I need to get some more. I'm gonna take that. Whew. It's because I swapped out the I'm a little bit worried. One of them's still after me. Stupidity. Was it 3? Yes, 3 blocks tall. He shouldn't have been able to reach me, the cheeky bastard. Okay, well we'll go even higher then. Maybe he stood there, but I thought he was like over here. I don't know. Screw it. The good news is they don't all attack. There you go. You can't reach me. What is the health of that bow? It's not looking good. We'll go back to the lava way. This is the slow way of killing them. But it is the safer way. Whoops. There we go. Got him. Okay, how much iron did we get out of that? It's like half a stack. Are you guys mad at me? I don't think you are. Okay, so these guys, these are just getting a little bit of a bath here because I can't be bothered to go around individually and kill them individually. So I'm just going to let that trickle down. It should take them all out. Now there are some golems that haven't had any fire damage sorted, but that should be enough to take them all out. And the stragglers we can always just kill manually. Oh, we even got a little bit of iron out of that, not bad. Oops. Oh, and some more. Very good. Right, let's get a kill chamber sorted then, because I want a temporary kill chamber just to start collecting iron, because I genuinely do need the iron. So this isn't going to look good. It's just out of necessity. Very similar to the spawn platform, and at some point we will come back and we'll make this look good. I've got like a pretty cool idea on how I want it to look. So I do have a natural little crevice in the floor here, so this is probably where I'm going to use the chamber. You are still not dead. There we go. Jesus, just would not die. So I need to find the center point, which is here? No, it's this block. I think it's this block. What do we have? I'm going to put that here for the time being. So, because I'm just going to make sure that this is the center point. I don't think it is. I think I'm off. I think I was right the first time. Yeah, I was right the first time. Okay. Good to know. Won't make that mistake again. So it's actually that. That's my center point. Right, let's think how I'm going to do this. So I want a 3x3 square round here, because this is where the kill chamber is going to be. So we're just going to dig this down a little bit to... I want campfires. Whoops. I want this to be as little work as possible. Okay, so if the campfires are here, so well, first off we need to make the materials that we're going to need. We're going to need campfires. We're going to need some hoppers, which I can use my newly acquired iron for those. And then we will need signs for this. So I wonder if I have any signs. Like I said, this is not going to be designed to look good. I mean, I could also do fence gates as well. This is only a temporary thing, so as long as I've got the right materials for the system to work, then it's not overly too much of a bad problem. I think that's enough, so that should do. We've got the lava. Campfires. So campfires, I'm going to get rid of you. How do you make campfires again? You need coal. If I remember right, they're actually quite expensive, right? You need sticks. And do you need the dark wood? It's not the logs, is it? I think it's the wood that you need. I'll tell you what, I'll use the cherry wood. Well, I can use a combination. And then we need some sticks as well. I think it's sticks. I think that's a campfire, right? Yeah, it is. It is the wood. Okay, so how many do we need? We need 3x3, so it should be 9 that I need. So what else am I missing? Oh, I'm missing more sticks, weirdly enough. So that's 7. 8. I'm missing 2 pieces of wood. Which I'm not gonna lie is actually quite annoying because that means I've got to craft some more. I'm gonna have 1 left over. Oh, no, yeah, I'm gonna have 1 left over. Oh, and I need sticks as well. Well, let's break this down into sticks, and then I'm not going to have any left over. There we go. There we go. So we got 9 of those. I need hoppers, so we need chests for those. I actually don't have any chests in there. Oh, I had campfires there as well. That's annoying, but that's fine. We can save that for another day. I thought I had like a stack of chests somewhere. Maybe I used them actually. Well, if that's the case, we'll take this jungle wood and we'll make some more chests. Should give me about half a stack. That'll do. Because I need at least 9 hoppers. 10'll do. Perfect. I'll always need hoppers anyway, so that's why I crafted those up. I could have used my redstone box because I do have a couple of hoppers in there, but I'm always going to need hoppers and we'll need more eventually anyway, so I may as well just build it up. Okay, so we'll build the kill chamber first? Or should I build the pushimificator? Like the perimeter in. I mean, this hole was going to get covered up anyway, so this isn't particularly annoying. Let's get rid of that. So let's put the hoppers in. Actually, maybe I didn't want to cover up that hole because this is where my collection system's going to be. We'll put that there. Might just have to move that staircase. Perfect. And then in there we go. Cool. Just feed in the hoppers to each other so that they I mean, they will bottleneck in this one here, but that's fine. Hey Cyan, how's it going? I am doing a rudimentary iron farm. Finally doing it. It's, you know, not what people have been asking me to do for a while. Do you know what I need? I need more hoppers, but I don't have any iron. We're making an iron farm, so maybe we should just wait. I am going to move this staircase though, so that we'll move it somewhere a bit easier to use. I mean, again, it's only a temporary measure anyway, so it's not like the end of the world. We'll put the staircase in over here. So this is not where the storage is going to be anyway. Like, so this area down here is going to be locked off. We're not going to use it because this is where the golems will get processed. Okay. So then I want to make sure that we've got some sort of a perimeter. 1, 2, 3 should do. Doesn't feel like Dyson sphering. Yeah, I decided. So I got in from work quite late today, and I was just like, you know what? I don't like. I was quite exhausted because it's my first day back after annual leave, and I was just like, not really feeling like Dyson sphere. And Dyson sphere involves me having to think. I don't really want to think, whereas I know that if I'm doing an iron farm, most of the thought that has to go into it has already been done, right? Like, I know how to do iron farms. I'm not, you know, you don't think in Minecraft. I feel like it's not the same type of thinking, right? Like, of course I'm thinking while I'm doing it, playing Minecraft, But for the most part, a lot of what I've done in the past, so I kind of know what I'm doing before I do it, for the most part. So I don't really have to think about what I'm doing. I mean, I can talk through it fairly easily. It's, you know, not overly difficult. This might be too high. We should probably make sure that this is fine first. If I put my campfires in, then I can't get back out of there, can I? So let's, screw it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, so, this is definitely the easier option for me to, do. Right, so, oh, I needed more signs. Okay, we'll go and get some more signs then. This was the easier option for me to do. If, I played Dyson Sphere, I know full well what I would do is just run around in circles for like 2 hours trying to figure out what efficiency things are, and it's just, that's not enjoyable for me, and it's not enjoyable for you, so yeah. I thought I would start the rudimentary basics of my, finally, iron farm. Like I said, we've got the villages in place, that was the first thing we did, and now it's just a matter of getting the kill chamber done, and we should all be good. We're pretty much, we're good to go. I do have to put a little bit of thought into this, though. Alright, let's just make up a bunch of signs. Do I need more? Yeah, I might need more. There we go. I mean, we've got more than enough now. So yeah, like, the amount of thought that's going into this is actually quite negligible. Like, it's enough thought for me that it's challenging, but at the same time, it's not something that I'm necessarily too worried about, you know, because, I mean, it's an iron farm, like, I know how to do this. That is famous last words. Absolutely 100% famous last words, but still, the point still stands. Oh, this might be where I want to put the gates. So my question is, can you attach signposts to gates? You can! Ooh, interesting. Oh, gates burn. Do signs burn? Does signs burn? No. So I have to use signs. Okay. Well, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. I'll just build this up a little bit more. Here, let's break all this. They're all gonna fall into the void of death. Psst, I heard it. I caught most of them though, so that's not too bad. Yeah, that's, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Wait, how am I doing this? I can't... How did I do it in the creative world, and why didn't it burn there? I wonder if I've got fire tick turned off in the creative world. I was so sure that the fence gates would not burn. But, yeah. I mean, I guess if I wanted to do fence gates, I'd have to make it out of the mangrove or the... Yeah. Yeah, I must have fire tick turned off. Game. Let's turn it back on. True. And see if they burn. They probably will. Yeah, I might have to do it out of... might have to do it out of... not the mangrove, the warped gates. Mind you, if it's constantly touching the water, then it shouldn't ever catch a light, should it? I don't know. I'm curious. I think I am gonna get the warped wood. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use it. We're gonna make it out of warped wood. So we're not going to use the signs underneath. They're fine. So because they shouldn't burn. Right. So oopsie. Oh no, not good. Oh boy. Wobble. Right, okay. Let's just go and pick up the frickin' lava. And this is the exact reason why when you place things down, you place them on stuff. Why didn't I immediately get that? There we go. Cool, because now I can view it from down there. I've got a little bit of a view platform. Yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to go and get some nylium or warped wood or whatever it's called. Can't remember. And then we'll put the gates on, because I think gates will just, it's gonna be easier. I know how it works in my head, you see, so I don't have to think about it. It's coming to the end of the stream anyway, so I want to get this at least semi-functional today. I mean, we've already made a stack of iron out of it, to be fair. Of which I immediately turned into hoppers. Do I have any warped wood in here? No. Okay. That's fine. We will get... I guess we'll use the crimson because we've got the most of the crimson. And this shouldn't burn, right? Let's also get some sticks as well. And I need 9. That's 4. I don't know how many that gets me. Oh, that makes me 10. Well, I've got 1 left over. Yeah, I'm confused why signs don't burn, but fence gates do. But it's fine. There we go. Bump, 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 bump. Now we can get rid of this. Get rid of all of that. We'll put in the rest of this. Ah, let's make it all out of stairs. Let's do that. There we go. Nice and easy. I don't think I've got enough stairs, actually. I do. And then down here, we're actually going to make this out of compressed ice. Oh, I'm nervous because I think I messed up. Yeah. There we go. So make the rest out of blue ice just so that the golems naturally will float into the lava a little bit faster. Ah! I want the lapis. Weirdly enough, I want the lapis. I was actually running low on lapis the other day, which is, you know, I don't think I've ever been in the position where I have run it low on lapis before. So that's new for me, other than a like early game kind of thing. Like once you get to like this level where I'm at now, like I don't think I've ever been in a position where I've needed more lapis, but I keep enchanting using the enchanting table. And I actually quite enjoy doing it that way instead of getting all of my stuff from the villagers. It's kind of like a potluck thing. A little bit of a mini game going on. Let's fill in the corners here. And then we're just going to fill this up with water and it should be good. Okay, cool. Hopefully that will be enough. I might have to move this back actually. Yeah, let's move it back a little bit. We'll do more. We'll do a little bit more. No. Which means I probably need more ice. No, stop that. There we go. We're okay on ice. And we'll just go around the border with this real quick. Just so that we've got somewhere to put the stairs. Again, like I said, this is all temporary. Although this pit will probably be the same actually. It's just that the lava will be removed and the golems will go into a plug system where they then go up a bubble vator and go on a little journey. So that will change. But yeah, so the actual collecting system will be the same here. So once I put this in, this is probably in to stay. I mean, I'll probably tweak it. We'll make it look a little bit more interesting, and I might get the water flowing from different directions maybe, rather than it just being in like a bunch of squares. Are you kidding me? I was 2 stairs short? Right, let's go and get another bucket of water. And then we can open this up. Get some golems spawning, and yeah, we're all good. But I could probably do that now if I really wanted to. Oh, really? You're not going to let me do that? No, you don't automatically waterlog with stairs. Why? You've got blocks underneath you. You should automatically waterlog. You have in the past when I've done you. Ah. So annoying. Okay. Let's fill up my second bucket. There we go, put a little water source in there. I'm so generally really surprised that that didn't work. It just means I'm gonna have to do it bit by bit, one by one, each stair at a time, annoyingly. That it doesn't want to connect up. That's weird, because in the past I know I've been able to do that, but maybe... yeah, maybe there's something about... I mean, there was blocks underneath it, so I don't understand why it wouldn't, but hey. It is what it is. We can just go around. We can do this. It takes a little bit extra time. It's annoying, but hey. You know, it is what it is. I don't have to do it for long anyway. And then once I've put the water in... Oh, there we go. That's logged. What? Oh, it's like then it needs a block update? That's so bizarre. Okay, so I could have done that this entire time. I don't understand how the water is working here. Oh, is that? Oh, it's filling from here. That's not ideal. That's okay. I can fix that. I think. I understand what it's doing now. Okay. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do then. Water physics be damned. We're going to put this all the way around. Maybe that's what I needed to do. Maybe I needed to waterlog it like this rather than the way I've done it. I just, any old block will do. Any old block will do. Okay, this will have to work. So these are also waterlogged? Oh yeah, I get what I've done. So this is why I shouldn't be thinking. Because we make mistakes when we think. Come on, I just need like a couple of blocks. Please. Okay, so that should get rid of the water. Then we are going to get rid of the ice under here, and we're going to put that on the stone layer, and then we can break the blocks above. Whoops, not there. Then we're using Mavity. There we go, we'll pick up all these. I will take that though. Thank you. So all of the blocks under here is going to go on this layer, and then we can get rid of these stone blocks. Okay. Ah! Oh, that's so annoying. Very good. There we go. That's what I needed. I never seem to get water logging right the first time. Like, it's, yeah, for whatever reason, it always seems to go wrong the first time. Dun, 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 dun. Here, I'll even bridge across like this. And we can get these last little pieces. There we go. Cool. Nice. Okay, so once I've done this... Oh, why have I got... Huh? Oh. I'm such an idiot. Like, I keep forgetting. Like, why have I got ice there? That should all be stone. No, I didn't have enough. Oh, really? I'm one short. That's not annoying at all. Dang it. There we go. Okay. So now I should, if I break all of these pieces going around here, we should have a constant water stream that goes into lava without any issues whatsoever. Should being the optimum word. Because there's always something, right? Like, there's always something that goes slightly wrong. My track record with these sort of things is not great, but it's okay. Few things are going in the lava, but that's okay. Right. Up we go. Whoops. Ow. Up we go. Ow, 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 ow. Do not die and lose all of your stuff in the lava. Okay. No, 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 no. Everything's slippy. Oh, come on, Womble. Oh, goodness. I've not got my... Oh, for goodness sake, I can't... I don't have the freaking shovel there. I'll tell you where I want to be. actually. I want to be on top of here. And then drop down. Still miss. Come on, Wobble. You can do this. This is like easy Minecraft right now. Like you got this. There we go. Okay, so we'll do this side first. And we'll do this side. Oh, the music is hyping up. And we'll do that side. There we go. Okay. Hopefully, Golem spawns in, falls down into the water. We have one. We have it. That's it. That is our rudimentary iron farm. Finally done. And we got iron. 4 pieces of iron. There we go. Nice. So I'll let that run for a little bit, but yeah, like I said, eventually the kill chamber's not actually going to be down there. I'll probably keep this swimming pool, but the swimming pool will go into like a plug, which will drop the iron golems down. They'll go down a channel, a path, and there'll be like a vent system over here, a pipe that kind of goes up there. Actually, I might even run it so it's like directly in front. So there's like this glass pipe or iron pipe, maybe made out of the iron, those kind of things. Like some form of pipe that is waterlogged that bubble vates the golems up into a chamber up there, and that's where they get killed, right? So that's where the actual kill chamber is, and that's where the sorting system is. It'll be all in the rafters. I like that. For this, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have an arch. So we're gonna build, looking at it now, the way it is, I think having the spawn platform supported by an archway that goes kind of like from there. Unfortunately, you can't hide the ice on this side, but you know, a little bit of artistic license. Unfortunately, I can't make it look amazing. It is an iron farm at the end of the day, and I do want it on show. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do like a little arch that kind of comes out a little bit, comes down, and bends all the way around to like, and then the base of it will be I'm thinking like here, so this is how it's going to be supported. We'll have like a little bit of an arch there, and obviously I'll have to spawn proof that completely so that the golems don't spawn on the arch. That'll be quite an interesting little challenge in a build, but I've got an idea on how that's going to look. And then potentially the arch will have like these big iron chains that kind of loop round up and bolt into the rock face in different areas. Or maybe we can have this, like have like some iron chains that come out and like attach up to there. I don't know. I've got a couple of ideas of how we can do it, but yeah, that's the plan. It doesn't look amazing at the moment. I mean, it's kind of okay. We've got a little bit of detail going on there. I'm not gonna lie though, the platform itself is a little bit annoying. Probably from here it looks great, which it does, but from below I'm not 100% keen. So that's why I want to make that arch like an archway that kind of like comes up from there, and this platform probably like reaches back and is connected somewhere. I don't know. It's either that or I have like a tower, like a rickety tower, and this is actually just like a chamber. And there's like these, there's from the bottom there's like a wall that goes through and you can see into it, and it's, you know, it's more of a chamber. And maybe I could make this pool more circular rather than a square. That's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but I think I can do that. You can do that quite well with stairs because they connect up. And obviously the drop pool is going to be bigger than where we actually need it. Also, it might look quite cool if it was a circular outer boundary and then you've got that square center. It could look quite interesting. But yeah, I mean, we've got iron now. Like, we've actually got an iron farm for once. I did it. Everyone that's been moaning at me for about when did we first do this? 2001? Was it New Year's 2001? So 2002. So for 2 years, you know, do an iron farm. That's all I've had. No, I've done one now. We functionally got iron. So, but yeah, more to come, because like I said, we're gonna have another zombie drop chamber on that side. Sorry, villager drop station cage. Another villager cage on this side, and it should increase the rates. It's not going to double the rates, but I think it should increase the rates. And like I said, I want these platforms kind of a little bit more secure, so they're not just floating. I mean, I might be able to have a bigger platform as well. Like, we might not need the platforms that we've got, but yeah. I mean, let's face it. This is a task that has taken me like no time whatsoever. A little bit worried that he'd stepped up onto the stone there, but he's gone straight back down. Something I have noticed, I don't like the diorite, so I think we will remove that. It will be probably stone bricks or maybe some deep slate or something, I don't know. Something a little bit more interesting, something that we don't necessarily have in the cave too much. It needs to stand out, but it does need to be wall, so I'm a little bit restricted. Maybe we could just do cobblestone, actually. Yeah, cobblestone and mossy cobble. Yeah, but I mean, I think it's looking pretty good. I mean, my vision of cages hanging from the ceiling and stuff like that, it's starting to come together, so that's pretty cool. I like the idea of suspending the zombie and the villagers in these, like, working cages. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's working quite well. We're actually getting quite a lot of iron drop out from it, and if I leave this running, which it will forever, like, this is just, I can't turn this off, like, I'm gonna get quite a lot of iron quite quick. So that's a good thing, I think. It does mean that I'm no longer gonna have any more issues with iron. I won't need to be like, I need like a million different pieces of iron, and I can start building out of, like, with the anvils and things, because anvils look quite cool. So I can start building with those, and, you know, use things like hoppers and things like that a lot more frequently. So yeah, I'm pleased with this. It's something I've needed to do for a while. That being said, I have really enjoyed the slower pace of this save. Not doing this straight away, I think, was the right choice, because it's forced me to go into the caves and really explore and do some mining and do stuff that I wouldn't normally... Weirdly, something I wouldn't normally do in Minecraft. I don't normally mine that much in Minecraft, and I've got an appreciation for the mining side and the adventuring side of Minecraft from this playthrough, so yeah. Because before this playthrough, it was a matter of, let's just build all the farms kind of thing. So I'm glad I've done that route, but finally I've got iron, so I'm happy, you know. I'm happy. And it doesn't take 2 seconds to really build an iron farm, does it? Like, let's be honest. The hardest thing is shepherding probably the zombie. The zombie was the hardest thing to get in. Everything else has been a doddle. An absolute doddle. Right, we are at the point now where we're coming to the end of the stream. In fact, it is the end of the stream. I've had a good stream today. I'm pretty happy with what we've done. I feel like there was progress that has been made. That doesn't happen that often when I play Minecraft. I don't normally make progress. In terms of when am I decorating the iron farm, I don't know. I'll do it at some point. I've got like a billion other tasks and jobs and things that I need to do. But the iron was a real crutch. The fact that I haven't been able to finish off the bee farm and things like that. So we needed to get that sorted. That was just it was just something that needed doing. Right, I'm gonna head out. Have a good night, evening, noon. Insert time zone here. I'll see you guys on the flip side. I'm kind of zoning out because it's late for me and I want to go to bed. So have a good one. Good night.